Hello everyone, happy Monday to you all, and welcome to the stream and to another day in Azeroth. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Amy, Esme, Tyler, Dragonsbane, Mitosh, CNET, Dante, welcome everybody. Ollie, good evening to you. How is everybody doing? Let's see, bags are good. We're very good on bag space. Nothing to worry about there. Skinning, we're not close to maxing that out yet, so that's good. And yeah, I think that's it. As far as questing, we were heading out to the western side of the zone. We finished everything on the eastern side. Except, I guess, this. Let's go check out whatever this is. Avenged Spirits. Okay. Let's go see. As soon as we get one more dungeon into the rotation, I would be cool with doing some randoms, but I want to get one more first. I want to have a pool of 3 if we're going to spam them a little bit. Okay. Is this the one where we have to place down the totem and then we have to kill the guys twice, basically? Yeah, I think I remember this one. Okay, let's place the totem. Need to be in an outpost. Okay, here we go. That looks right. Oh good, there we go, perfect. Let's pop this bad boy down. That should start zapping them, there we go. Okay, it's zapping a few of them. Luckily it doesn't pull them when it zaps them, that would suck. Mitosh, right on, man. That's cool. I'll just queue up on my own if I want to do some runs then, and CNET, if you're around, we can just jump in the queue. If you're still at level. Yeah, I wouldn't try to stay in the same level range as me. It's gonna get really boring for you really fast. I'll see you at max level, buddy. I hate this quest. Basically, we have to kill 20 guys. Because we kill the first guy and then another mob pops out, then we kill it. So it's basically go kill 20 guys. Oh, and if you mess up and you don't have your totem down, then it might not work. Okay, we got credit for that one. Yeah, we have to make sure we put a new totem out every couple of minutes. We gotta put out a new totem. This is probably the only bad quest in Hellfire, and it's only an alliance quest. I think we do something slightly different on the Horde side. We don't kill 20 guys. One at a time, as slow as possible. I might skip this one. We'll see, I might skip this one. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one. I hate this quest. Hate it. Let's go back here, we'll visit the Longbeards. There's a couple of dwarves back here that might have some quests. After that, we'll head over to the Cenarian Outpost and to the Temple of Telemot. You know, the Zeppelin parts I did really fast. I just can't stand to kill 20 guys slowly, one at a time. You gotta fight the one guy, kill him, he takes a second, then you gotta wait for it to spawn the spirit, then you gotta wait for the spirit to become active, then you gotta kill the spirit, and then you have one quest objective done. It's just too long. If it was just go kill 20 guys, we can go from pull to pull to pull, we could pull multiple guys at a time, we could speed things up a little bit, but with the totem and having to wait, it's just really, really bad. So yeah, we just won't worry about it.
Well met. See you soon.
Let's see. Slay 4 Haleshi Windwalkers and 6 Haleshi Talon Guards.
Keep your feet on the
Okay.
ground. Be good.
And kill 10 Quillfang Ravagers.
Safe.
And then what do you have?
Keep your feet on the ground.
Bring him 1 Netherguard Bitter. Oh man, I should have remembered to grab the Netherguard Bitter. I never remember to get that for him. It should be easy, but yeah, we never get it. Let's go take on the Haleshi guys first. You know what would really help me? Maybe mobs wouldn't feel so tanky if I had weapon buffs. Yeah. Maybe that would help. Jean-Paul, I am doing well. Good evening to you, and thanks for being here today. I appreciate it. I remember there being other quests in here, but maybe those are Horde side quests. Something to do with the nest. Something to do with a named guy. Yeah, I remember. Maybe it'll chain to other stuff, because yeah, I remember a couple other quests in this area. But if we miss quest, if we're missing quest for whatever reason, I don't really care. We have so many quests that we can do in Outland, and we're not going to have to be in Outland for that long. Our journey in Outland is probably going to be relatively brief if we can get any kind of momentum going. It feels very brief, yeah. I guess that's how it's gonna be. That's okay. Yeah, we only have to get to 68 to go to Northrend, and you want to go to Northrend as soon as you can. There's not really a good reason to hang out in Outland. I'm hoping we can at least get some weapon upgrades while we're here. If we don't get any weapon upgrades before 68, we're gonna have to go to the auction house. And we're gonna have to buy some stuff. We have gold, so we could spend a little bit of it. Oh no, CNET has learned a hack. I'm worried, but obviously you have to tell me now. we probably shouldn't call it a hack. Let's just egg stay on the Akhe, okay? Pull up your guild perks tab and go to perks. Nani? I don't know. I'm in my general tab. I don't even know if I know how to get to my guild perks tab. Let's see. Nope, that's PvP. Guilds. Guild perks. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, that's not a hack. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I thought about that back in the day. I was like, oh, if we get into a guild, as soon as we get the proper reputation, we can buy the helmet and the cloak. And then I forgot. Yeah, no, what is it like? It's like 5% each piece? Or is it 10% for one of them? I have the rep to get it, and more importantly, I have the gold to get them, because I think they're like 200 or 300 gold a piece, aren't they? We're definitely gonna go get them. 10% for the helm, 5 for the cloak. Yeah, so 15%. Let's like, yeah, let's just stop everything we're doing and let's go take care of that. Before I waste any more time where I could be getting 15% more XP per kill, per quest, etc. Let's just go ahead and stop everything we're doing. Let's go ahead and we're gonna fly to Shattrath and then we'll take a portal to Stormwind really quick. I don't know how we're gonna get back. I guess we gotta go through the dark portal again to get back, but whatever. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You think there could be like a portal in Stormwind that takes us to the... Maybe there will be. Maybe there will be a portal in Stormwind that takes us to the Blasted Lands, and we won't have to worry about flying back to Netherguard Keep. We shall see. But yeah, I feel like it's important to get these pieces. Would it be faster to go to the dark portal? Yeah, I don't know. Is there a portal for Stormwind there? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know they put a portal to Stormwind at the dark portal, especially since there's one in Shattrath. That would have been faster, the way time works out. Yeah. It's only faster if I know about it before I click the flight button, though. There is a portal that takes us back to the Blasted Lands. That's awesome, at least. See, I knew about that one. Or at least I had a strong feeling about it. And I think while we're in Stormwind, I'm probably just going to hit up the auction house and see if I can get a couple of cheap green weapons. We should be able to get some level 58 or 60 weapons at this point that don't cost an arm and a leg. It's 1,200 for the cloak and 15 for the helm. Yeah, I can't afford that. Abort. Oh, I can afford it. It's just really, that's really fucking expensive, man. 1,200 gold? It can't be 1,200 gold. It can't be 1,200 gold. Man, I'm not making gold like that. How much fucking gold do they think I have? No, I got the money. I have the gold. Somebody gave me a shit ton of gold. Somebody mailed me 5,000 gold. Like, for no reason. And they sent me a very nice message and gave me a pile of gold. So I have the money. I'm just annoyed that it costs so much. I'm overall very annoyed at the cost of things in Cataclysm. I feel like the gold cost of everything is a huge barrier to entry for like anybody who's coming back to the game, anybody who's a new player, and it's just bad. And the in-game player economy is completely broken. Playing the game basically requires that you buy a WoW token. Like, to get you started, you're gonna have to buy a WoW token. They fucking removed the portals here? Okay, no, I was about to lose my mind. Ooh, that was close. We were about to quit Cata. Go play retail. If they had removed the portals from Shattrath, that would not have been pretty. Yeah, I don't like how broken the economy... I don't like how it basically requires you to buy a WoW token in order to get off the ground. I think that should be, like, they should tell you about that somewhere. There should be a warning before you play this game. You know, something like these servers have been around for a long time. The player economy is very inflated. Gold cost on these servers are out of control, so play here at your own risk. And here's a link. You may wanna buy a WoW token before you log in. Like, they might as well just tell new players, like, flat out, or anybody coming back, that it's gonna be ludicrously expensive. I've never been to the vendors in Stormwind before. I don't really know where to go. I've only been to these badge vendors on the Horde side. Am I looking near the guild center, like up front? I have no idea where the hell these are. Tim, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. The economy will even out closer to MOP. No, the economy will go up in flames the closer we get to MOP. As soon as MOP comes out, the economy is going to be shitballing out of control. As soon as there are new mats and stuff on the auction house, the economy is going to be in like a chaos. Chaos! Yeah, just like that. Where are we at? It's true. Just wait. Guild vendor. Oh, this is right. I didn't know about this. The Wrap of Unity teleports the caster to Stormwind on a 4-hour cooldown. That's really cool. Teleport on a 2-hour. I didn't know about these teleport to Stormwind items. An armadillo pup? That sounds really cute. Banner of cooperation. Okay. Let's keep looking. Here we go. I can't believe how expensive these are. Strength and stamina, no. Strength and no. Agility, stamina, crit. Yeah, I think we want agility, stamina, crit. Agility, stamina, crit, going once. Going twice. Okay. I'm gonna buy this one. Boop. And then we need a helmet. Agility, stamina, hit, and crits. Oh shit. Oh, I need mail. Yeah, I should not buy leather. That would be dumb. Buying leather would be dumb. Here we go. Agility, stamina, hit, and haste. I don't really like the haste, but maybe I do need haste. I don't know anything about my class. Okay. Excellent. First 2 heirlooms purchased. CNET, I don't need your money, but I'll take it. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. I will not turn down 1,000 gold. I will just accept it and say thank you. In Wrath, Shaman needs haste. Well, you know, we're not in Wrath anymore, though. We're about to be in Pandaria. So, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. The important thing is that we get the 15% experience gains. So, the important thing's been achieved. We need to go back to the Mage Quarter. Teleport back to the Blasted Lands and get this show on the road. Maybe the extra 15% experience gains will make up for how slow I play. Maybe it'll like balance itself out somehow. Where you think I could see the Mage Tower, but oh, there it is. Yeah, it's just right in front of me. The biggest building in the entire place. Yeah, Portal Cloak is neat. I'm gonna save my money. I'll get it eventually. I'll get it eventually. Let me ask you this. If you have multiple Portal Cloaks, does it put them all on cooldown? Or can I use the one on the 4-hour cooldown and the one on the 2-hour cooldown and the one on the 8-hour cooldown individually from each other? Or does one trigger the cooldown on all of them or something? I'll get the Portal Cloak. CNET, I'll get it next time I'm there. Just remind me next time I'm there. They share a cooldown. That's a damn shame. They missed an opportunity. They should have separated them. I want my 8-hour cooldown, my 4-hour cooldown, and my 2-hour cooldown to be separate cooldowns. Obviously, because they have separate time. So, yeah, I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Who doesn't want to keep 7 cloaks in their bag? You know? Is the flight itself going to be faster? Maybe. Maybe I take the flight points. Maybe that'll be a little bit faster. I don't know.
What can I do for you?
Probably not. I want to hit 62 so we can get slave pens into the random list. But then again, I haven't done a blood furnace yet either, and there are quests for blood furnace. Maybe I should do, maybe we should queue up and try to get a blood furnace. I'd like to get the quest done at least. Get that XP. Is there even a point to raid in Cata? No, not really. Not unless you just want to have fun with humans. I guess that would be really the only reason, and maybe should always be like one of the biggest reasons. So I guess actually the answer is yes. The reason to raid in Cata would be to have fun with other humans. But if you don't need to do that or don't want to do that, or if your motivation is geared to get into the next raid tier, then no. You know what I mean? There's no reason to go after your bis right now. You know what I mean? There's probably not a lot of impetus for guilds to like farm content week after week after week after week for their bis, because the content's all done until Mist comes out. It's like, you know, late game apathy. People are off doing other things, waiting for the pre-patch to drop. And yeah, that's it. How's the family? They're still kicking. They're still kicking. I mean, it's a Monday. It's a Monday, and I'm the only person that gets to play video games all day. So, you know, it's a pretty kind of day. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, that was very nice. We got Blood Furnace right away.
How are you?
Oh yeah, 3 quests? Sure, I'll take 3 quests. This mage is like, F y'all, I'm pulling these mobs. I just want to stand here and let them get killed. Damn. Should have let him take a few hits at least. Let's just rebuff our weapons, because I'm going to forget. Let's rebuff our lightning shield, because that's rolled off a long time ago probably. And let's go. I can put this up, and then I can spread it with Lava Lash. So let's wait till we group all these guys up, and then we'll tap Lava Lash, and then we'll tap Fire Nova, and then they all go boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, that's just... my layout is just really bad, but I'll have to fix that later. Yeah, spreading it it's okay, but it takes so long to get it off, you know what I mean? Like, it just takes too long to get it going. You have to get the flame shock up, you have to wait to get them all grouped up, then you gotta pop it, and you gotta hope it goes off on everybody. And then you get to do it once, you know, maybe twice before they die, and then, yeah, it's okay. It's better than having no AoE at all. It would obviously be better in a situation where mobs live a little bit longer, but trash mobs are never gonna live long. Like, trash mobs are never gonna live long, so... Yeah, see this guy, he's gonna die before I can even spread it, probably. Yeah, I missed. He parried my Lava Lash, so, like, it didn't spread to any of these fucking guys. Now I got Lava Lash on cooldown. I'm gonna miss out on this entire pull, too, probably. Okay, let's see if we can get it going. Yeah, there we go, we got it. It's just, like, it's not, like, the way I would like to do AoE. You know, it just is what it is. It's not. It doesn't feel fun from like the perspective of being an enhancement shaman. Like the way I do AOE is by spreading a dot. Like I don't really like that as far as like the class fantasy. I'd rather have some sick cleave. You know, I really would like some sick cleave. Would suit me a lot better than what we're currently doing. But this is apparently this is all we get, so we can like it and love it or leave it. But yeah, it doesn't really fit the idea of an enhancement shaman for me. What we're doing is more like a trick that I feel like an elemental shaman would do.
My work must not be interrupted. Stay away from.
It doesn't look like anyone is looting. That's because no one's looting. Apparently the runs have to go really, really, really fast. They have to go so fast that there isn't time for anyone to loot. And if you do loot, it'll be at the expense of doing damage. And nobody wants that. So yeah, we're not allowed to loot anymore. It's a sad but true reality. Is this retail? WoW? If this were retail, it'd be a better situation because then there wouldn't be a need to loot anything but bosses. You know, because there wouldn't be anything on the mobs, and like in like a mythic situation, it would be a lot better. Because then you just there wouldn't be loot for you to even worry about. You just go. But no, unfortunately, we're moving at the pace of a mythic, but there is loot, but nobody gets the loot. Unless it's greens and somebody clicks it, then we get to roll on it, so that's cool. Like, I don't care about the pace. I just wish they'd get rid of loot. I wish, like, they would handle distributing loot differently. Because, or like, maybe walk over loot. Like, I just walk over it and I pick it up. That'd be a cool thing. Because I don't mind moving this fast. It's fun. But, yeah, at the same time, like, all that loot, though. All those coins. Oh! I blew myself up. I don't really know what I did. I can reincarnate, but I don't think I need to. Unless we just keep pulling. Yeah, I'm just gonna reincarnate because, you know, why not? I'll heal myself up while I'm at it. Get lightning shield back on me, now I'm They could buff the HP of the mobs by like double. And we'd still plow through them like this, yeah. That would be okay if they doubled the health of all the mobs. That'd be okay. Scaling. Like, we need difficulty scaling. We need difficulty scaling when we do open world stuff, and we need difficulty scaling when we do 5-mans. It should just be a scale of 1 to 5 on difficulty, and the harder you crank it up, the buffer the mobs are, the more XP and gold they drop. So you don't even need to do necessarily, and you can do normal and heroic in each set. Like normal and heroic can have 5 different tiers of difficulty. But you should have the same for your open world stuff too. They're going to be experimenting with open world difficulty scaling in Legion Remix. So that's going to be really cool. I hope it works out in Legion Remix and then they incorporate it into Retail WoW. I want to start a character in Retail WoW and then I want to choose my world scaling like I would with a Diablo character. And then I want to have a challenging gameplay that like gives me higher rewards. So, but they should do that in all versions of the game. All versions of the game would be better if we could scale our open world difficulty and our group difficulty like on 1 to 5, however hard we wanted it. Have I played Lord of the Rings Online? I did when it first came out. I tried it again recently, but it's one of those games visually that if you're not used to looking at it, it's really hard to adjust to the graphics. But I did check it out a couple months ago. It wasn't a couple months ago, it was like 6 or 7 months ago, but yeah. The bosses are going down too fast too. See, the cool thing about the vanilla dungeons is in the vanilla dungeons, the bosses stayed alive for a while. But now that we're in TBC stuff, but yeah, even the bosses are falling over super quick. It's okay. It's gonna, guys. It's probably gonna be this way until Mr. Pandaria. Yeah. if I had to guess, it's probably gonna feel until we're doing some heroics. Like if we're under geared and we start doing heroics at 85, then you know things might be a little bit tougher. But then again, if we end up with any like super geared people in the group, then it's gonna be pushover content still. So I would say like if you're looking for challenging gameplay, it's probably not gonna happen till MOP. I haven't looted anybody. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do the quest. I'm going to stay in here. I'm going to run back down the hallways and I'm going to loot all my blood. Yeah, I'm not going to drop until because I didn't loot a single body on the way in. So yeah, I forgot that we actually do need to loot here because we actually do need we need blood. So yeah, we're gonna go get our blood after this. But thanks for the reminder. Yeah. There we go. We got one piece of gear. Cool. Okay, yeah, let's go run back and just loot. Well, this is not a great situation. Yeah, I think all the other bodies have probably despawned. So, I guess we are not getting this one done. Yeah. All the other bodies are gone. Let's teleport out. Let's teleport back in. I think there might have been one that was a kill quest that we got done. I wasn't really even looking. But we'll see. Yeah, we completed something.
What's on your mind?
A couple of them. Let's see. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Cool.
Be good. Safe travels.
Don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. And we don't need that. Cool.
Be good.
Alright, hey, we got level 62. That's awesome. Because that should mean that we got slave pens into the rotation now. Slave pens is fun. Mendy, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's, we can go again if you want. It's taking a little bit between runs, so we can just pop into the queue.
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
Or, you know, I said that, of course, like I said, oh, it's taking a little bit between queues, we can just wait and do some questing. It's like, okay, then it pops instantly. Good job. Into Rampart. Oh god, am I sick of Ramparts? Yeah, I guess I am kind of sick. Ramparts is not really worth it. Kind of sick of Ramparts. Leah, good afternoon to you and welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here today. I will say the AoE is fun when we have groups that big. Like that one big pull. That was when the AoE was actually fun. In really large pulls, it works. But the pulls kind of have to be insane. But apparently we're doing lots of insane pulls. It's good to see. Wow, yeah, he exploded. We don't need any of this stuff. Cool, cool, cool. I feel like the game kind of just forgot about agility mail gear. There is no mail with agility on it. And so I guess that affects us and hunters, and that's it. You know, that's the only people that want mail with agility on it. I guess at the end of the day, that's, you know, that's fine for them, I guess. Yeah, we may never get weapons. Yeah, exactly. You know, I meant to buy some weapons too at the auction house. I was in a rush to get out of Stormwind, so there's a couple of things I wanted to do that we didn't do. Oh yeah, we can skin these guys. I always forget we can skin them because they don't look like something that you would skin, to be honest. They look like they have a carapace. Or like an exoskeleton, and typically you would not skin an exoskeleton. It took us 5 minutes and 47 seconds. Holy crap. That's pretty fast. Oh yeah, I should have taken the kilt for transmog. Leah, that's right. I forget about transmog because we've done so little transmog on this character because I'm never in Stormwind. And it's a new account, so I have nothing cool to transmog into. So I have like forgotten all about transmog. Yeah, I should have taken it for transmog. Especially in the situation where nobody else needed it, you know, like nobody else could have used it. I should have taken it. Retail professions are too complex for me. I can't even succeed in retail at things like skinning. Even skinning gets too complicated. You'd think it'd be easy. You know, step number 1, skin. Step number 2, repeat step number 1. Step number 3, don't stop number 2. Like, you think it'd be easy, but I can't do it. When I play retail again, it will be a professions-free run. I don't even want to have to think about professions. Let's see, we need a few more Ravagers. For some reason YouTube hasn't been notifying you when the stream starts. That's really annoying to me as well. I really prefer they notify you guys like right when it goes up. Especially if you have, you know, the bell. You've rung the bell, you should get the alert. Alex, you are not the first person to tell me that YouTube fails to notify them of the stream start. Yeah, I think YouTube just hates my channel, basically. Tactical, thanks man. I appreciate that. And thanks for being here today. Yeah, if you guys are digging the content and you like hanging out, leaving a like is the best way to support the channel and help us grow the community. It could help you get alerts too. You know, if YouTube likes the channel more, because if you guys are liking it more, then YouTube likes it more. If YouTube thinks we all like it more, then maybe it will actually push the notifications to you guys. Instead of hoping that you'll click on something more lucrative for them. Piotr, sometimes it gets stuck on about to start, and then you go into the stream and it's already started. Yeah, that's not good either. You're like sitting there like, why isn't the stream starting? I'm gonna send Rambles a nasty email about how he can't be consistent starting his streams on time, but then it turns out the stream's been going and it didn't tell you. That's not good. Yeah, it's the profession points in retail that I didn't get. I just like what it's like everything else in retail. I know how to handle the profession points. I know what I have to do the professions. I have to look at a guide on Wowhead. It's that simple. Like the answer is obvious. It's not hard. Like the professions in retail are not hard. Because literally, the only thing a sensible person is going to do, they're not going to read stuff, they're not going to think about stuff, they're not going to do like cost and benefit analysis of the different specs, of the different things, they're not going to do any of that. A sensible person is only immediately going to go to a guide on Wowhead, and they're just going to copy the guide. And if they're really ambitious, they might read the guide. They might read some of the information if they're really feeling ambitious that day. So I know what it is. It's another fucking thing in retail. Just like the class trees in retail that are like the lamest trees you've ever heard of. It's just like the class trees. I just have to go to Wowhead and I just gotta fill it out on the guide. It's like another reason why I'm not hot to play retail. Because I gotta spend 40 minutes on Wowhead before I can even start pushing the buttons in the game, and I don't feel like it. Haven't found those 40 minutes yet. It makes it hard for someone new. It makes it easy, but not within the confines of the game. Like, if you're just a player trying to play within the confines of the game, then it makes it incredibly impossible. If you just know, like, I gotta go to Wowhead for everything because I don't know what to do and the game doesn't tell me, it doesn't offer me the opportunity to learn or experiment or try new things. Like, if you just know that, you just go to Wowhead, everything's easy. Your life is better. But that's not really, like, great video game design. That's the problem. The problem is, like, the solution is easy, but the solution is easy because the game design is bad. I don't know what else to say. If my best action is to go to a guide, then the game design is bad. If that's really the only like sensible course of action. They like to add like convolution without true choice. There's convolution, like the system is convoluted. It doesn't offer the player any real choice though, because there's one optimal thing to do, and so you're just going to do that. It's just like the talent trees. The talents are all convoluted. They take many paragraphs to explain. They take many more paragraphs to understand, and at the end of it all, you're just locked into them anyway. You have to do a build a certain way. Otherwise, you're not going to be effective. So it's convolution without true player choice. Which is not the same thing as depth. When you have depth in game design, that means the player has lots of choices as to how they succeed. In WoW, you don't have any choices about how you succeed. You succeed by doing the right build the right way. And if you don't do that, you're going to be not successful. And that's convolution in design, that's not depth in design. And that's it. That's my game design rant for today. Thank you for coming to my TED Talks.
Greetings. Be careful. Till next
we need Hellbore blood samples. CNET, whenever you want to queue up again, man, like I'm ready whenever. Yeah, I don't really want to do them back to back, but like some questing in between, some traveling, some ranting. And then we can queue up. Fellbore samples. Hellbore blood sample. I really miss... Oh god. Oh no, don't kill me on my mount. I really miss being able to hover over the mobs and have it tell me that they are a quest objective. I really came to rely on that in Questie. I wonder if I can re-enable Questie just for that. And if I can get rid of the tracker, get rid of the map stuff. Because I really need to be able to hover over mobs and see in the tooltip if they're for a quest. I've grown to play this way over the past 5 years that I've been using Questie, and it's kind of becoming a problem for me being efficient when I can't see that at a glance. So yeah, let me Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can disable everything in Questie except for that. Except for that. Dragon's Bane, thank you so much for the super chat, man. You love a good rant. You're in the right place. Thanks for being here. Alright, so let's go into our Questie options and let's turn off like basically everything we can. Icons, disable icons. Okay, good. Tracker, disable tracker. Okay, okay, we're still loading. I don't know what happened. We made it very angry. It didn't like us doing any of that. There we go. Okay, let's try again. Icons are off. Tracker is off. How's the map look? The map looks good. Okay, everything is good, except I don't have any quests showing up. I gotta retrack my quests. Okay. I think we did it. I think we did it. Let's hover over some of these boars. Yeah, see? That's what I need. I need to see what quest he's for and that he's 0 out of 6. That helps me out immensely. It makes it so that I don't have to come here and keep checking on the map how many I have, because I can't even see this. This is so small. Like, I can't even... That's the one thing I liked Questie for, was the ability to make this a little bit bigger. Because I hardly look at this. It's kind of an eyesore, actually. I could use the tracker in Questie, but honestly the tracker was having issues too. Like every part of Questie was having issues, and that's why we stopped using it. So I'm just gonna stick with the tooltips and be happy with that. Average wait time, 83 seconds. Time in queue, 3 minutes. Okay, okay. It's a very specific estimated number for it to be completely wrong. Alright, we have to loot some of the orcs this time. We need many more blood samples. We have to loot some of the things, some of the times. Loot? Yeah, we will. I'm gonna loot. I'll loot while they kill the boss. How about that? I'll lay out some totems to help out, but yeah, we'll circle back and loot. Oh, you know what? I think we got everything we need. Yeah, we're 10 out of 10. We're good. And the boss is dead, so yeah, that worked out perfectly. Perfect. Plate with agility. That's interesting. Okay, plate with agility. Sure. And then things like that happen where, like, this was the guy that I needed to use to spread my flame shock around, right? Like, I put flame shock on him and I needed him to be in the pack. He either charged out or got yanked out, and that screwed up my entire flow. Like, that was it for my damage. My damage went bye-bye. As soon as that guy, like, flew out of there, like, my damage was gone. So it's, like, unfortunate stuff like that happens as you're trying to set up your spread of your flame shock. It's not good. It'll probably get better as mobs, like, live a little bit longer if we're doing harder content, but as a mechanic, it's not great right now. Tim, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships, man. That is very generous of you. I really appreciate that support. Welcome to the 10 new people. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us today as we play some Cataclysm Classic. Unholy Death Knight seems fun. I forgot about Death Knights. I think this might be the first Death Knight we've had in a group. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I think this is the first time we've had a Death Knight. Unholy looks like a lot of fun. Did we have one before? I'd never noticed. This is the first time I've noticed red on the damage meters. What I really noticed was that he was death gripping the guys that I was trying to flame shock spread. That's when I gave a double take and noticed that, yeah, he's a death knight and he's death gripping. And oftentimes the death grip is effing me up. So... And yeah, he's not the tank, so as the person that's not the tank, I don't know why you're death gripping if you're not the tank, you know? Doesn't really make sense.
Ignorant whelps! He'll kill us all!
How's the grind? It's grindy. Yep, we're trying to enjoy pushing the buttons. But apparently the TBC grind is not that long, so... I mean, so people tell me. We're only level 62, so we're still going to be here for a while. Alright, so now I can teleport out, teleport back in, and turn in the quest that we completed this time. The one we didn't get done last time. Okay, or we fight this boar first. Obviously.
No, be good. Safe travel.
Eight minutes? That's really speedy. Yeah, I think it's probably worth it, you know, to do them. I feel like we're getting okay XP. We're getting okay XP. Maybe someday they drop a weapon. I don't think there are any one-handed maces or one-handed axes in TBC dungeons. I don't think they even exist. So eventually we're going to have to buy something off the auction house. It's too bad they can't put like an auction house in Shattrath. That would be just too convenient if other cities had auction houses. Manitombs has a really good fist weapon. Okay. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We should be able to do slave pens now. Slave pens probably has nothing, but it'll be a change of scenery at least. We are right on the edge of these guys. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really good. It's okay, it's just double the damage basically. No big deal. Just double the damage output. Imagine doubling our damage output, how cool that would be. Alright, that is 6 out of 6, or 10 out of 10, or whatever we needed. We can queue up whenever you guys are ready. In the meantime, I'll just keep questing in this area.
Greetings, traveler. May the eternal sun shine.
Use the Cenarian antidote on a hulking hellboar and observe the results. Alright, don't they like blow up or something? I hope they blow up. That'd be great. Two-handed mace, don't need it. Two-handed sword, don't need it. And you'd think eventually we would see an axe or a mace as a weapon that we get from a quest. But it just hasn't happened yet. Let's see. Thornthing Ravengers and Thornfang Venom Spitters. And then a little bit north of that, we have Raging Colossus. Are the Raging Colossus still elite? Not that it matters. Even if they are elite, I'm pretty sure we can take them. They're not elite anymore. Okay, good. Makes it quicker, I suppose. They still crumble apart into ads, though. I remember that. JP, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. The weapons we have are really old. They are level 48 main hand and level 50 offhand. Like, basically any green from Outland will be better. And I just forgot to check the auction house. I could have easily found some stuff. I'm positive of it. Just didn't look. Now, how much gold is it going to cost? Probably hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of golds on this server for, like, a shitty green weapon. If I had to guess. Okay, that's 63. Let's check talent points. We do have one unspent talent point. This is going to go into Maelstrom Weapon. When you deal damage with a melee weapon, you have a chance to reduce the cast time and mana cost of your next Lightning Bolt, Chain Lightning, Hex, or any healing spell by 20%. So once we put 3 points in this, it'll be 60% chance. I think that makes it so we can throw out an instant Chain Lightning or an instant Lightning Bolt or an instant heal. I'm pretty sure that's the point of this. Is that every once in a while we're going to proc an instant cast Lightning or Chain Lightning. Problem is, I don't really have any more convenient key bindings to like tap that when it goes off. That's a problem. What am I to do about that problem? So Lightning Bolt is okay where it is. I can hit that, but I need to get Chain Lightning out. In case it's probably going to proc during like an AoE. Yeah, let's do that for now, and I'll see if that works. And if it doesn't, then I may have to make some action bar changes. We leave Outland at level 68. At level 68, we're going to go into Northrend, which was part of Wrath of the Lich King, which was the second expansion. So yeah, it looks like we won't be in Outland for very long, but we'll probably be here for all of today, and we might be here for part of tomorrow, depending on how late we go today. Gonna need a bigger mouse. Yeah, that's it, Trek in Spain. We're gonna need a bigger mouse. Yeah, probably. There's probably like 1 or 2 more buttons on here I can hit, but it wouldn't be comfortable for me. I could move my mount, but I mount so often, I don't want to click my mount. Yeah, having to click my mount is very annoying. That's like my last option. My absolute last. I'll move Totemic Recall off. Because I don't care if I ever pick up my totems or not. I'll move Totemic Recall off my tilde key before I rebind my mount. Because I need it there. I mean, I guess I could put it up on Shift 6. Shift 6 is okay. Yeah, I could do that. That's... Let's try it that way. It's not a bad idea. I feel like most of the time we get that proc, I'm probably going to use it on Chain Lightning, unless we're on a boss. A boss would probably be the only time I'm going to hit a regular Lightning Bolt on that proc. If it ever procs. Oh, is that it? That was it. Oh no. They don't have like the updates where I get like images on the screen, like a little like glowy thing. I gotta watch for Maelstrom. The combat text got it, but it doesn't glow. None of the buttons glow, and nothing on the screen glows. What do we got here? Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. What do we got? Belmont. CNET, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. That's obviously huge. We're going from 123 top end and 119 top end to 177 top end, from 36.3 DPS to 56.7. Expertise, I don't know what expertise does for us, but it doesn't matter. This is huge, and I really appreciate it. Let's see what we can do with these bad boys. They look really cool too, and looks matter. Look at that. I wouldn't want to mess with us. Not with those axes. Absolutely wicked looking. Alright, cool. Now we just have to get into a dungeon and see what the differences are. We've been doing okay, you know, we haven't been doing awful. So I'm really curious to see if we notice a big uptick. Those were only 50 gold? Oh wow, that's really cheap. Huh, I wonder why. I mean, yeah. Compared to other things, that maybe they're not as good, but compared to what we had, they're absolutely incredible. So, yeah, I'm happy to have them. Glad they weren't an arm and a leg. And they look really cool. Excellent. Yeah, this is going to help out a lot. And now we don't have to worry about going into Northrend with weapons from the old world, you know, that'd be pretty embarrassing. We'd get into Northrend and wouldn't be able to hit anything. We are done here. Let's go turn this one in. It's a while, it's a while wait time for a healer. I wonder if that's going to change as we get into Wrath stuff, or if it's just going to always be that way. I don't mind it really, because it gives us time to break up the dungeons with questing, but 5 or 7 minutes is a good amount of time. Now would be a good time for the queue to pop. But since it hasn't, let's go north and we will take out the Raging Colossus. We need 5 of them. It's bad when you're shocked at how affordable things are. Right, you know inflation's a problem when you're shocked that something's affordable. That's when it's bad. The Wrath queues were pretty short as a DPS. That's good to hear. CNET, you got DC'd, buddy? What happened? Do we gotta call your ISP again? Tell him to stop dicking you around. Because I will. I'll send him a nasty email at least. We can't carry any more items of that sort. Okay, that's a quest item, that's why. Let's take the quest, let's take the queue. I probably should have opened my bag. We got an intellect neck piece, some more useless gear out of the bags. I'm glad that's been consistent. Stamina, hit. We got hit in strength. I don't need strength. Try again. Nice, we did get slave pens, which means we have quest.
I am honored. Good luck, friend.
I must remember the light.
Jamal, good afternoon, buddy. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for being here today. Yeah, tab target is pretty broken in Cataclysm. It works so well in SOD. I got so spoiled at how tab target just knew instinctively what mob I needed to target, and in Cataclysm it's broke. It almost like it seems like it's intentionally bad. It intentionally targets shit like really far away from you that you're trying to not even keep that stuff in your camera view, but it's somehow targeting it anyway. Yeah, I've noticed that too. It's messed me up more than once, let's say that. What can I do with 5 maelstroms? I don't know. I'm supposed to be generating a proc of some kind, but I don't ever see it. If I've hit the proc yet, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to find a way to figure out like when I've procced this thing. Because I think I'm missing procs, and it seems like it's going to be an important part of my my class. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. I was hoping it would be visible in the combat text when it procced, but apparently it hasn't been. Yeah, I'm never going to see it then. If it's procced multiple times already and I haven't seen it, I'm never going to fucking see it, unfortunately. So I may have to rethink this spec, because if that's a key part of the spec, I don't have. If they don't have a way to like actually show me like what's going on, like I'm not gonna know. So the problem is right now, like the icons don't glow, and nothing appears on the screen. And without the icons glowing and with nothing appearing on the screen, I don't know when I've procced anything. And I'm not gonna stare up here waiting for the proc, and I'm not catching the combat text that I've enabled, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm never going to use weak auras, so that's okay. Eventually we'll play Warlords of Draenor Classic and that kind of shit will appear on the screen. When things proc, it'll be an actual effect on the screen. Maybe that was missed. I forget when they added the visual procs to those things. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it says it. I know it says it, so it's not that I don't believe you. It's that I'm not seeing it. There's a lot of shit on my screen and I'm looking in about 7 different directions at the same time, and I only have 2 eyeballs. So, you know. Yeah. 7 different directions, 2 eyeballs. You do the math. Yeah, I gotta look at chat. I gotta look at all this shit going on. I got so many things on the screen popping up. Maybe I should turn off some of my combat text. If I turned off all of my combat text except for reactive spells and abilities, then maybe I would see it. There's a small chance, you know. I wish it had a distinct sound effect. Sometimes I can cue off of sound effects, but apparently it has no sound effect either. At least I haven't caught one yet. I see at the top like that I got the 1 stack right now. I just really don't want to have to be looking up at the top all the time to check on my stacks. We don't have to worry about it too much, I don't think, until I have all 3 points in it. And once I have all 3 points in it, we'll see if we can figure it out a little bit easier. The AoE is good when we pull like 27 mobs, yeah. It kind of sucks on smaller groups. Like Exhibit A. But on bigger groups, it's awesome.
Tell me I help. Be careful. Farewell. Del Nadru.
Oh my god, I got all the quests done in one run. That's amazing. Almost level 64. What happened to the wolves? The twin spirit wolves that we summon? I don't know if... Do we do that in Cataclysm or not? Oh, here they are. Yeah, they're at the very bottom of the tree. Yeah, we're just not quite there yet. 2-minute cooldown. We'll get there. You guys can keep us in the queue. If we're gonna have like 8 to 10 minutes between runs, if you guys aren't AFK, we can be in the queue.
Peace be with you. May the stars guide you.
When do we get Bloodlust? I have no idea. I don't know. Heroism. We get Heroism at 70. Apparently, it's not called Bloodlust anymore. They changed it to Heroism, which is pretty stupid. Oh, we're Alliance, that's why. Is that why it's Heroism? Does Alliance get Heroism and Horde gets Bloodlust? Maybe that's what it is. Glenn, good morning. welcome to the stream. We got Earth Elemental Totem waiting, Elemental Resistance Totem, a bunch of abilities I don't really care about. We have Stoneclaw Totem, completely useless, and Earth Living Weapon. What does she want us? Oh, what's going on here? We gotta kill this thing? Oh no. Okay, okay, let's help her out. I didn't realize she was being attacked. There we go. Okay. Use the Seed of Revitalization. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. There's a mod, Maelstrom Weapon mod. Okay, let's see. Maelstrom Weapon. Let's see if it's easy to configure and set up, and let's see if it looks hideous. Okay, and now if only I could move that, that could actually work. How would I move it? You'd think like a control click or a shift click. No, no, okay. Oh, this is why I hate add-ons. And of course, it's not even in my list of add-ons, which just makes no fucking sense. Do they try to make add-ons like inscrutable or like difficult to use? Or do they ever think like, how would a normal person interact with this thing? Like a normal person wanting to move a UI element is going to control click or they're going to shift click. So why not build that into your obnoxious UI enhancement? You know the thing is going to start in the middle of the fucking screen. You know that nobody wants it in the middle of the fucking screen. So as a UI designer, either choose a better default position for it or make it really simple to move shit. A control click is how we want to move things. That's it, plain and simple. Like, don't make me go into a menu just to move your UI around. It's obnoxious. I'm probably going to disable it before I even figure out how to move the thing. Yeah, I don't know where they're hiding it. They're hiding the options somewhere. And I don't know where, and I'm probably not going to keep messing with it. It's a cool idea. Like, if it worked, that'd be cool. I don't seem to have an option to move it. So, cool. It was a nice thought. Macro for my buffs. I could try it. I don't have good luck with making anything work. You see, you know how you just saw me fail at making an add-on work? I'll fail at making a macro work too. I'll copy paste a macro and it still won't work. Yeah, I'm bad at computers. I don't even know if I can copy paste out of this. Let's see. Yeah, I know this is never gonna work. There's no such thing as like a clean copy paste. Boom. If all I have to do is copy paste it, I'll do it. If I have to do any editing, I don't do it. And that's it. I'll check for there's no special characters. Let's see, icon. It's question mark. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Yeah, see, that's what happens when I try to do things. It's fine. I appreciate the thought, though. Once again, they're giving away blue items, but they're not giving away anything if you need agility. So you need agility. Too bad, kid. Here's some intellect. Underbog. Nice. What year am I from? 1276. Loot the plants? No. I refuse. For a quest? Oh, I know what you meant. I'm just not going to go back and do it. I'll try to loot from now on. Thoughts on vanilla endgame? I don't do vanilla endgame, so I don't have any thoughts on it. It's not interesting to me. Yep, that's why I've never done vanilla endgame, and I probably never will. I just am not interested in it. We did a bunch of sod endgame, that was fun. I thought there was a guy back here for a quest. Maybe he's hanging out in stealth. I don't know. We got the objective completed, but I didn't see him. Maybe he's good at hiding.
Ishnu Allah, Goddess watch over you.
Alright, we didn't do the one quest, but I'm sure we'll pull this one again at some point. Possibly. Maybe. Before we queue up again or do anything else I have to bio, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. We can queue up whenever. Let's head up to the Temple of Tiamat. Got a breadcrumb there. Eventually we'll go to the Pools of Agumon, but I'm going to see if we get any other quest in that area, which I think we will. Sadly, I'm also out of coffee, so... maybe after the next run will be a good time for a lunch break. Emptying out the inventory might be a good idea.
Remain vigilant.
Let's go ahead and we'll set our Hearthstone here for now as well.
Hope you find something useful.
The Naru have not forgotten this. Do not lose me.
Open your heart to the light.
So we can go over to the pools area or we can head south. I think I want to do this stuff to the south first before I do any of the things up here. Let's go down in this direction, and we'll go after the Stone Scythe Alphas, the Whelps, and then there might be a named guy we have to kill. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I think for sure we'll hit 68 with only 2 zones. Yeah, probably. I mean, if we go right into Zangarmarsh, we can do that. And it might be easier just to go into Zangarmarsh. I kind of wanted the quest at a Terakar Forest, but... it's probably going to be faster if we do Zangarmarsh. I think somebody said the questing was more dense, and that's probably accurate. Maybe I'll go do Nagrand for the skinning. they have all those kill quests where you gotta kill like 20 of everything. Maybe I'll do that for the skinning to get my skilling up. I really don't know where I want my skilling to be to go into Northrend. The last thing I want is to get into Northrend and not be able to skin stuff. So yeah, maybe that's a good option. But although Nagrand's like level 67, so I don't really know if that'll work out. We might have to do a little bit in Zangarmarsh first and then go to Nagrand a little bit later. Yeah, that's right. We should all do the arena as soon as we can. Maybe we can 3-man the arena. Should be pretty good weapon rewards for everybody, except there probably won't be anything for me because I'm an enhancement shaman, so I probably don't get anything. But for you guys, there's probably really good. There's a really good two-hander, like the two-handed axe. Not for me though. Maybe there is. I really don't remember. I think every time I've done it, I've been going after the two-handed axe. I don't think I've done it on any other characters besides warriors and paladins. You can start Nagrand at 64. That seems low, but yeah, sure. Why not? Well, I'll probably finish up here in Hellfire, and then I'll head to Nagrand and see how that feels. We got mana tombs this time. That's fun. I like mana tombs. We got some kill quest in here. I like kill quest because I don't have to loot everything.
Stop attacking.
Oh, there we go. That's a fist weapon. We're definitely going to roll on that. Let's go ahead and press need. And that will be a really good main hand for us. That's nice. That's what we were looking for, and it dropped right away. Good to see it.
stun incoming.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to see the Maelstrom procs until I get the add-on working, so I know it's probably really annoying that you can see them, but keep in mind, as the viewer, it's really easy to see a bunch of shit that the player doesn't see. And so I get it, it's really annoying. Trust me, it's annoying for me too, because it's kind of ruining the class for me. So yeah, eventually I'll do some internet research to figure out how to move an add-on UI 6 inches down on my screen. And once I figure out how to move it 6 inches down on my screen, then I'll be able to see when I have 5 stacks of Maelstrom, and I'll actually be able to play the class. Until then, I'm just going to keep missing it, and I've kind of just stopped looking for it, because I don't see it. It works. Yeah, it didn't work for me, but I'll try again later, when I'm not on stream in front of people, like, watching me fail at using technology over and over again.
Lads.
Yes, it is in fact lunchtime. I'm gonna take like a 10-minute break. I need to make a sandwich. I have to get some coffee, and then we will be back at it. We're almost done in Hellfire, which is awesome. I'm gonna fly myself. Kind of, you know what? I'll just hearth myself. Yeah, let's just get the heck out of here and get somewhere safe for a little bit. Let's hearth back to the inn, and I will park it there. And then I will see you guys on the flip side. All right, I am back. Thank you guys for hanging out. Mitosh, CNET, whenever you guys are around, we can queue up. Do I need to be 450 skinning before we go into Northrend? Is that what I'm aiming for? Because if that's the case, we're gonna have to start skinning a lot more. We're gonna come to Nagrand as soon as we're done here. I think I'm just gonna finish the questing here. Or at least most of it. I might not do the Pools of Agamon stuff, or Pools of Amon, or whatever it is. Maybe I'll just finish these handful and then I'll fly myself over that way. We do need 450 to do anything in Northrend? Man, that's brutal. I was hoping like 400 would get us into Northrend. It's gonna be tough to get there without spending an inordinate amount of time skinning stuff and doing little else. We'll see. I'll take us to Nagrand after this, and we'll start doing some stuff there, and that might give us the best. That might give us the best shot. See, I saw the Maelstrom proc there when we're not in a group and there aren't a ton of spell effects going off, and we didn't pull 30 mobs on the screen. When it was one mob, I saw the Maelstrom pop up in combat text. It's pretty easy to spot when I'm solo. We'll turn these in, we'll put ourselves at an angle to head to Nagrand, and we'll just drop all the quests that we're not going to finish. Clean out the log a little bit. Alright, let's see. What direction are we going to put ourselves? I think we want to head... There's a camp somewhere, right? Doesn't Nessingbury have a hunter's lodge? I feel like the hunter's lodge is either up here or maybe it's over here. I don't see anything on the map. This seems like a pretty good bearing. We'll leave ourselves on this bearing and we will clean out the quest log. It's going to be a little bit of a flight, apparently. Yeah, we should do the arena soon. If we can. I don't know what level the quest is, but if we can do it, we should do it soon. Like perhaps after this run. Oh god, why Ramparts? Oh, anything but Ramparts. It's super gross, man. Yeah, I just want to like AFK follow. Hey, there we go. Agility, stamina. Yeah, let's go ahead and... We're wearing intellect for some reason right now, so let's go ahead and roll on that. There we go. We will probably be in combat for the rest of the run, but if we get out of combat at any point, then we will go ahead and equip that. It looks like it's going to be some kind of kilt, according to the name. It was worth it. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have reincarnation up right now. But yeah, it was fun. It was worth it. You know, we got on the meters, and that's always nice. Alright. Probably time to, I gotta wait a little bit before popping Fire Nova, but I don't have that much time because the mobs die so fast. So what am I supposed to do, you know? It was not a kilt. Okay, I must have misread it. Is Mr. Pandaria Classic coming out soon? Yes, soon TM. Capital S. Soon TM. Sometime in the summer or the autumn or the winter. That's what we're thinking right now. We're thinking it's either going to be summer or autumn or winter. So we've got it narrowed down pretty good. Yeah, in other words, we don't know. We don't know and they're not telling us. And they'll probably wait as long as they can to tell us anything, because that's typical Blizzard modus operandi, you know?
Challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord. My lord will be the end of you all.
Awesome, he dies faster and faster every time we do this. That's a staff. I was hoping that was a relic. I was like, damn, that's quite a relic. But no, it's a staff. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get back on our journey into Nagrand. They're watching me get my heirloom set, then they'll drop mist? Probably, yeah. Like, once I get every single heirloom, and they know I'm ready, then they'll drop mist. So we have work to do. We have work to do. Without Questie markers on my map, I have no idea where the quests are at. Please send help. Oh, here we go. I stumbled across them by accident. Okay. Perfect. I'm sure there are more quests, like in a town or something.
Be careful.
Windrock Mastery. Did they nerf these? 12. 12 doesn't sound right. 12. Didn't we need like 25 originally? 30. It was 30 or 60. Like 12 sounds nerfed, man. What happened to these? Okay. Wow. Okay. Guys, we can pop back into the queue whenever, unless you guys are just having more fun questing. If you're having more fun questing, then we can just quest. It's entirely up to you guys. It's all the same to me at this point. I mean, I need to skin, but look what I'm doing. I'm killing owls right now, and I can't skin owls. So here I am. Oh yeah. I also forgot we wanted to do Ring of Trials. Okay, let's go do Ring of Trials. Yeah, for sure. Let's go do that. We said we would. I said we would. We were going to. Let's head over that way. It's like it's somewhere near like the middle western part of the zone. We probably need to turn like some questy options back on so we're not flying blind here. Icons. I want to enable icons, but I just want available normal quests. I don't want to see any objectives. Available dungeon quests, completed quests, there we go. I think this is fine. Then again, yeah, I don't know where. Maybe we can't get it yet. I don't see it. I don't see it on the map. This is not it. This is not it. Oh, it's north. Yeah, it's not middle. It's north. I'm done. It's up here, right? Yeah, Ring of Blood. Okay. It's all the way up here. Okay. Now we're going the right way. We've got another group out here doing it, so we're going to be competing with them to start the questing. They might finish it. They're obviously going to finish it before we do, but yeah.
Time is money, friend. Have a good one. Be good.
I'm just gonna start it. I don't know. I don't know how hard it's gonna be. I don't know if it's been nerfed. I don't know if we need dedicated heals. I'll try to watch health and see, like maybe I can throw a heal. I don't know. I wouldn't trust me to heal, but I'll do my best. Yeah, I don't know about this. This seems like perhaps we might need more help. Yeah, just like maybe a little bit more help. I don't know. The last guy's gonna beat the crap out of us. Absolutely just gonna stomp on our faces. Alright, everybody get it turned in. Alright, everybody is turned in. 3, 2, 1.
Keep it real.
We go again. I swear I started it. Okay, here he is. Here he is. Yeah, I don't know. We might have to grab some help. We might have to grab a healer, because I'm not going to be able to keep you alive through the last one. There's no way. We could probably do like one more, and then I don't know. It's probably going to get too hard. I can't talk to him anymore, so I think somebody else started the event. Yeah, I can't take the next one, so I don't know if this is going to work. They started this. Somebody started this. I don't know who did it. This is not our mob. This is somebody else's mob. And I don't really want to die, but it looks like they got it. That's nice. We got to get back up here and start this thing. I should have stayed up top. It's this fucker. Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
There we go. Gotta love competing for a quest just to get the event started. Seeing that you have cooldowns, I'm sure you do, but the fight's gonna go on for a minute. We'll see what happens. I don't mind trying it and dying, but like fight's gonna go on for a minute. Oh, we have some help now. Somebody's helping us out. What is this? A level 85 Worgen Druid. Yeah, we're fine. If this guy's gonna help us, which he may or may not, then we're good. If he doesn't help us, we might be screwed. Okay. I don't know. Oh, they must have started it. It gets confusing when multiple groups are working through this. Yeah, we're gonna miss this one too.
Yo, have a good one.
Oh yeah, we didn't get it. I'm gonna stay right here, and when the next boss dies, I'm gonna start the quest so we can actually make some progress here. Have I ever played 14? Of course I have. Yeah, of course I have. I've played a ton of 14. Yeah, I played all through Shadowbringers. I played through the main game of Shadowbringers. I never played any of the patch content for Shadowbringers. It's okay. It's a good JRPG. It's a good JRPG story, but like it. Solo play, obviously it just plays out like a graphic novel, but I never got into any of the endgame stuff. That's where obviously all the gameplay's at. It's too hard to get back into a game when to level up a fresh character you gotta play 300 hours of story, you know? That's like the biggest reason I never play 14 is because like if I want to roll up a new character, then it's like okay, 300 hours of story later I might get to do some of the actual gameplay, and I don't really want to level through 300 hours of story just to get to the actual gameplay. Yeah, and the story's really good, don't get me wrong. Like, the story's amazing. Character development's amazing. I'm just at a point in my life where I don't really care. Like, if I could, like, just go in and play the game, then I probably would. But, yeah. This is a decent chunk of experience, too, I realize. I don't think I'm going to hit 66, but kind of propelled us through 65 quite a bit. That's nice. Yeah, that's what the whole level up experience is. The whole level up experience is like fly somewhere, talk to somebody, fly somewhere, talk to somebody, fly somewhere, watch a cutscene, fly somewhere, talk to somebody. Every once in a while you have to do a dungeon to progress through the story stuff, but yeah, it's just, there's no gameplay there. There's no gameplay. Like, and all the gameplay is at endgame, obviously, but it's like, unlike retail WoW, where you can level up a character in like 15 hours, it takes 300 hours to level up a character in FF14. It's just too much of a time investment. I'm waiting for Final Fantasy XI Classic Remastered. That's what I'm waiting for. FF11 Classic Remastered. And I'll play that. I didn't realize that was for us. I thought that was somebody else's kill, which is why I did not participate at all. I was not paying attention. Sorry about that. Let's see. Fist weapon. I think I'm probably gonna want the fist weapon, huh? Yeah, let's take the fist weapon. This is a one-hander, so I should probably put it in my offhand. Yeah, let's go with that. That's 2 fist weapons, 197 and 204. That's pretty good. Very nice. I don't really know if I've ever been in Nagrand at night. And I guess this must be the nighttime skybox. Even though it's not really that dark, it's okay. Oh god, oh Jesus, why? Not like this. Oh god. I saw a quest, guys. I'm like, oh look, a quest, we'll go pick that up. And then we're dead. We're dead. We're dead forever now. We maybe never will be alive again. Yeah, I don't even know, like, it's gonna take me like a while to get out of there. I don't know where I ended up or why I'm being instantly killed, but needless to say, I fucked up. I think that's really all we need to know, is that I fucked up really bad. I can't. I guess maybe I'll catch you guys on the next one. I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get out of here in time to take this queue. Unless I can res from somewhere secret, somewhere safe. No, I'm dead. I'm fucked. Like, no matter what, I'm fucked. Like, how am I gonna res? I'm in the middle of what seems to be an enemy encampment. Like, there's no fucking safe place. This is so stupid. The fuck is this? I guess I'm just going to delete the character and start again. Imagine if we were a dwarf with this amount of ground clutter. We would never see ourselves. Yeah, the ground clutter here is kind of intense. You know, sometimes you know it's good when I'm not rambling, because in the moments when I'm not saying anything, if I were saying something, it would probably be a string of expletives, which nobody needs to hear. So, yes. Is the poop thing still a thing? Of course the poop thing is still a thing. Yeah, we're gonna pick up poop pretty soon here, I'm sure. I think we pick up poop twice in Nagrand, actually. Or we like root through it to look for other items buried in it. I don't know what there's no real difference. But yeah, I think that's coming soon. Dragon's Bane, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. I am glad you are entertained, and I'm glad you're here today. Sorry, I've learned that if I don't pull the boss myself, then I'm not going to get any hits on. That's what I've learned today. If I want to hit things, I have to be, like, in there immediately. Like this is way too late. There we go. Yeah, well, by the time we get in there, everything's basically dead.
You mustn't let him loose! He'll kill us all!
Am I gonna go back to Anniversary Realms when it gets closer to TBC? I'm gonna go back to Anniversary Realms when we're in the TBC pre-patch. Whenever we are in pre-patch. Because I need to roll up a new character for the EU. So I think I'm gonna do a Draenei something. A Draenei something. But yeah, we're gonna wait for pre-patch. I bet they'll probably do a leveling buff as well. That's what I would do. Yep, I switched for scheduling, and I do want to raid in TBC. I really want to raid in TBC, so it's even more important that I just kind of put that on hold until I'm ready to level up on the EU. Okay, let's see. Cleft hoofs. Alright. It says we have a quest to pick up here, but I'm not seeing another quest. I think it's just a Questie problem. Another one of those pesky little Questie problems we've been having. So, these guys are green. Like, skinnable, they're green. So, there's no way I need 450 to get into Northrend. Maybe I need 400. But if I had a lot more skinning to level up here, I would expect these guys to be yellow when I go to skin them. Or maybe even orange. Because, yeah, I'm not going to get a ton of skill ups out here. And they're really... What else could... I guess maybe like Netherstorm? Maybe they have higher level leather in Shadow Moon or Netherstorm? I don't know. You need 400. Okay, 400 makes more sense. 400 to get into Northrend. Yeah, it makes more sense than 450. We can get to 400. Yeah, we can get to 400. I think we will pretty easily. I might have to go somewhere where the skinning is a bit higher. Like, I don't know what all is in Shadow Moon Valley, but I might have to go that way. And maybe I need like level 68 mobs or something to skin. So the 450 is the max for Wrath. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. So we should be fine. By the time we get to Northrend, we'll be okay to start skinning. There we go. 21 agility, 21 stam, hit, and crits. I will take that. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. It helps when it helps. Like when I can get it right, it helps a lot, obviously. When it just works out, you know, but sometimes it doesn't work out. And if you have a couple pulls where you mess it up, you don't spread your flame shock around effectively, then you're going to pay for it on the meters. But it's nice when it's a big pull and it works. I'm kind of training myself to save my flame shock and my lava lash cooldowns for when I know we're like pulling a bigger group. Like right there I messed it up. Right there I completely messed it up. I didn't get to spread it before he died. I should never have put flame shock on him initially. So yeah, sometimes you can do little things to mess it up. But when it works out, it's pretty good. Justin, we all knew that, man. I'm sorry that happened to you, buddy. Take care. I'd be doing a lot more AoE if I had something to tell me when I had procced Maelstrom Weapon, because then I could be firing off free chain lightnings, or even single target I could be firing off free lightning bolts. So yeah, eventually what I should do is see if I can get this add-on working, because the add-on would help out a lot. If I could just move it somewhere a little bit more reasonable than the middle of my screen, that would be awesome. Because yeah, we're missing out on a huge class mechanic that I've been basically not able to capitalize on. Utgard Keep opens at 68. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. All right, so let's try slash Maelstrom Weapon. Okay, that's good. Oh, look at that. Okay, here we go. Let's put it right here. Yeah, I think that's good. I wish I could have it appear above the enemies. Like, having it appear above the enemies would be a cool option that they can do in retail. I wonder if we can do that. Probably not. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, this is okay. We could even put it here. Where's our cast bar typically at? Okay. Maybe something like that. Right above the cast bar. I think this will be okay. What do you guys think about the placement? And so the point of this is, when we hit 5, we have a free Chain Lightning instant cast, or a free Lightning Bolt instant cast, or a free Heal instant cast. We get a free instant cast whenever we hit 5. That's the point. It looks okay? Alright. As long as it's not too obtrusive, I mean, yeah, I think we're gonna need this. Unfortunately, the class seems built around this mechanic, and I keep missing the pop-up in my combat text. Usually I rely on combat text to tell me about reactive spells and abilities in Classic, but I'm just not seeing it often enough. So, yeah. We'll try to work with this. Speaking of, we do have a talent point, so here we go. As we spec into this, we're gonna proc more and more. So it's gonna get the build-up's gonna get faster and faster as we put points into this. All right, I gotta find the town here. How many more of these do I need? Quite a few. Where is my town? Do I have a town? It's not Garadar, we learned that. I don't see anything on the map that looks like an Alliance town. It's kind of sad. It's to the south. Okay, let's go take a look. Is it this thing? No, it's not Kilsarrow Fortress, is it? Is it Talar? It's Rambleshire. Okay, okay. Not helpful. I think it's gotta be Talar, right? Yeah, okay, I see the innkeeper now. I couldn't see it. I'm blind. You can, yeah, Talon says, you can see the mailbox icon, dummy. It's right on your map. Look at your map. Yeah, I found it finally. I just want a place to set my Hearthstone. I don't really... I'll probably grab some of the questing here, but I'm not really worried about the questing right now. I just want a place where I can grab the flight point, set my Hearthstone. Flight point seems... somewhere? I don't know. Up top, okay. Do I have time? I don't think I have time, man. My kid has swim practice today, and I want to go to the swim practice. So I'm actually going to park it right here for now, guys. I was getting there. I was about to do my outro. Yeah, I don't think I have... It probably only take 15 minutes, but I don't think I have the 15. So, yeah. I'm going to park it right here for today, guys. Thank you all very much for joining me. Where did we end? We ended at level 66, almost 66 and a half. So the plan for tomorrow is that tomorrow we get on the boat and we go to Northrend. We should be able to knock out the level and a half here pretty quickly and then be on our way to Northrend. So yeah, look forward to seeing you all then. Have a good rest of your afternoon or evening time. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.